All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and here's a watch. I gave you guys a little snippet the other night of it while I was on vacation, but this is a watch I picked up about a week ago. It's been literally just about 1 week. This is the Citizen ProMaster Diver BN0229-09L. So this is in Citizen Super Titanium, and this is a material I've been wanting to try for quite a while. I'm super into titanium watches right now. As a matter of fact, I just ordered, while on vacation, I pre-ordered my Hyperlight GP from SCL Watches out of Arizona. I'm super excited to get that, and I'm hoping to possibly shoot a video and pick that up in person, and maybe shoot a video down there, but we'll see on that. But it's just something about titanium watches right now, and I found this one at a screaming deal from a discount website on eBay. I got this for $195 shipped to me. It is a what they're calling a refurbished Citizen, but I've talked to you guys about that. I'm not going to get into the details on that, but this is a cool piece. They had these for sale at my my local Costco about a year ago. They had the blue one and they had the green one available. I know there's a black one, maybe a couple other colorways, but it's a cool looking watch. And I finally pulled the trigger for $195 shipped. I figured I couldn't go wrong. So let's talk about this watch. So big watch, right, as far as the size goes, but I'm used to tuna watches, which are 46 to 47 millimeter. This is a 47 millimeter from side to side. Sorry about that. That's not including the crown, of course. 46 lug to lug. So you basically have a square watch here. No worries there. 24 millimeters on the lug opening here, and it comes in at 13.5. I will say, with as much as I've worn this watch and with the lightness of it, it feels thinner than 13.5. Of course, I've been wearing a Breitling Super Avenger, Seawolf Super Avenger 2, which is like 18 millimeters thick. So, but titanium, so it is lightweight, but very cool. This is running a Citizen Eco Drive movement. I'll leave the information about the movement over here to the side, but very good movement. They last like 6 to 10 months, I think, on a solar charge. This one I did have to put out in the sunlight to get it charged up. It will work with any incandescent light bulb out there. Date functionality at the 3 o'clock position. Big broad hands on this thing with the arrow tips there, and we will get a lume shot. The lume on this is just mind-boggling, to be honest. We'll hear the bezel here, 60 click. No backplay whatsoever on the bezel, and everything locks in perfectly. Unfortunately, we see with one of our other favorite Japanese brands out there, that doesn't always happen. Very nice, big, grippy knurling on the crown of this watch. Not going to have any problem working that. And as you guys can see, the knurling all the way around on that bezel. This is a mineral crystal on this watch, hardened mineral crystal, shatter resistant. But so we like sapphire for scratch resistance. But look at the protection. As I turn it here to the side, look at the protection from that bezel and the knurling on that bezel to that mineral crystal. I don't think you're going to have a problem with that. The buckle on the watch is also super titanium. Flipping it over on the back, you have some of the information about the watch being anti-magnetic. Somebody will ask if this is a stainless or a titanium case back. I'm not quite sure. If you know, in the description, go ahead and let me know. I know that there's anti-magnetic properties for this, and a lot of times they don't want any kind of steel on the watch, but I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and throw this watch on my 7-inch wrist, and then be sure to stick around for the lume shot, because the lume on this one is just absolutely incredible. All right, so there is the watch on my 7-inch wrist. I think this is the love it or hate it watch for people as far as the design goes and everything like that. I've always been the Charlie Brown Christmas tree guy. My wife always says, I like the goofy looking stuff. She's not goofy looking. It's just the Christmas tree thing, right? But I mean, I like this watch. I like the style of it. And with the lightweight in the super titanium, there's really nothing that's going to bother you about this piece. It wears very well on the wrist. It is something I think you'll get used to. And again, a few different colorways. Not sure how long Citizen is going to keep this watch around. I know this blue version is sold out at their website, and I see it discounted in quite a few places. So if it's a polarizing piece, maybe they're going to start cutting these out. So if you want one, I'd say pick one up. Pretty cool watch. So let's get some light on it and check out the lume. There you go. Just a few seconds of light, sunlight on the dial, and it will glow like crazy. Rivals Seiko Lume and a lot of other brands out there, but very impressive. What do you guys think of this watch for $195, under $200? Is this just too polarizing for you, the case design, the style, or do you like it? I think it's a cool watch. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. A link to the purchaser, or the buyer, excuse me, that I got it from on eBay, I will leave in the video description. All right, guys, you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.